Mechanics! Hello. It's Owen Aeon, your sparkly racing cat. Hold on. My my monitor's picking up. Sorry, my monitor. My microphone's picking up the audio from my monitor. I want to play some lo-fi beats in the background, but I think if I play it through the speakers, the mic's gonna pick it up because I have the gain up really high. Actually, that's too high. Hold on, let me turn that down. Test. No, that's still that's pretty loud still. Wow. All right. Oh, actually, I gotta go turn off my my dehumidifier. Hold on one sec. I spent like half the afternoon like preparing for the stream, and I still fucking forgot everything. Good. I almost said good morning. God damn, I already did a morning stream. Good evening, mechanics. Hello. It's Owen Aeon, your sparkly racing cat. Tonight we are going to be building the Open CW Keyer MK2. We have a little guy here, a little guy. So this is a casing for our CW Keyer, and then we have all of the pieces here, including the PCB. So we got the PCB, and we're going to be soldering all of these components onto the PCB. So this is it's a small project. It should only take probably about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, depends. I'm going to take my time. And then we're going to have to load on some firmware and configure it. And the purpose of this tonight is to allow us to practice Morse code. So what this is what's called a Morse code keyer. So if you're familiar with Morse code, like in the ye olden days, the 1800s, they would have what was called a straight key. So it would be like kind of a block about this big, and it would have like kind of a curved metal rod, and then like a handle on the end. And what would you do is you'd either grab the handle or put your finger on top, and you go beep 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 beep. So that's what's called a straight key. They still use them today, but effectively they are in general slower than this modern evolution, which is what they call paddles. So these are CW paddles, and for radio operators, we typically call Morse code CW because it's a continuous wave. So when you're sending out the signal, you're sending out a continuous wave. So with the paddles here, the point of these is one paddle on one side is your dits. Those are your dots, your beep, 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 beep. And on the other side are your DAs, or your dashes. And they go beep, beep, beep. So with these paddles, you can go very, very quickly in Morse code. If you're like holding them down, it's just like continuously like beep, 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 beep. So I've seen like guys use these that are really good at it, and they're going like 50, 60 words per minute by using the paddles here. And these like knobs on the side make them adjustable too, so it's like whether how loose or tight they are. So yeah, anyway, so we've got the paddles. These are very heavy, by the way, because they're meant to sit on your desk, and then you're supposed to go beep, 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 and it shouldn't be moving around, right? There's even like strips on the bottom, rubber strips, to keep them like planted on the table. So the thing with this is the way it interfaces with the keyer is that there's a 1/8 audio jack in the back. So what we do is we take our audio plug, our stereo plug, and we plug it in here, and then the other end goes into the keyer. So this will go into the keyer, and then there will be a USB coming out, going into the computer, and I'll be able to practice Morse code using different programs that other radio operators have created, where it will translate your dits and DAWs into letters. So it'll auto-translate your letters so that you can practice like doing full sentences or doing your Q codes and things like that. So really exciting stuff. I'm really excited to get started on these, because I love little electronics projects. And you can buy these fully assembled on like AliExpress for like $30. But you can save like $3 or $4 by buying them as a kit to assemble yourself. And I'm like, well, why don't I save a few bucks and make a cool project out of it? Because I love using my Hako soldering iron, and I love doing little electronics projects, and I have this really cool workbench that I'm proud of, and I want to use more. I want to do more stuff, and it's literally free content for Twitch. No, I don't want to say free. I paid for it, but it's like it's fun, right? It's fun, and I want to like show people kind of the joy doing small electronics projects and soldering work and things like that. And you know, if you want to ask me questions about the process as we go along, I might kind of get in the groove as we go through it. But you're welcome to ask any questions about like what it is and what we're doing. So let me catch up on Chad. So we got Shad. Hello, Shad. Woo, Shad. The video used in this background, did you record it? Yes. So my opening video is actually like a blurred video of me in iRacing going around Lime Rock Park in Connecticut. So it's just a cute video of me going around Lime Rock in my Formula V. Yeah. Your sucker? What's that? Yeah, so I was looking for my soldering sucker. So when you're using solder, you're heating it up so that it turns molten. So we have a lead rosin core solder here, which we're going to be using. And because it's lead, we want to make sure that we stay, hygienic. And after we're done soldering, we make sure that we wash our hands and make sure that we don't get any lead on our food or touch our face or anything like that, because lead is bad for humans, right? So we're going to be heating this up to a molten level. And if you make a mistake, you can correct it. There's a couple different ways you can do that. You can use what's called a wick like this, and no clean wick. So what you do is you lay down this copper braid on top of your mistake, your soldering mistake. You heat it back up so it's molten again, and then the copper will adhere the molten solder to it, and it will suck it up basically. So you can see there's a little bit here on the end that I've already sucked up from a previous mistake. Now the other way to do that is by using a solder sucker. So it's essentially just like a little tube that will has a spring in it, and it will vacuum up solder if you push like the tip up against it. So I'm kind of looking for that right now. I don't know where the fuck I put it. It should be on my... Oh, here it is. This is it. So this is a solder sucker. The brand is Engineer. This is a Japanese brand. Very, very good at what it does. So essentially you put your thumb on the button here, and then you'll hold it up to the circuit board where you made the mistake. At the same time, you've got, your soldering iron in the other hand, and you melt it, and then you push it up against the molten solder and click the button here, and boom, it sucks it right up. So it like vacuums it up, and then all you need to do is, once you're done with it, you squeeze the top here, and it will spit it out. It spits out the solder that you sucked up. So at that point, it's already cooled down enough. It's not molten anymore, so it should easily come out and not cause any trouble. Another thing I want to do is I got my little trash pail here. I'm just going to dump this out real quick because this is where the solder shards are going to go, the little ends off the components that I snip off. So let me just go drop this off real quick. And I'm sorry if my PNG tuber is probably not going to be moving much today, because there's some weird audio stuff going on with my streaming rig down here in the workshop area, and it's really not picking up the mic for some reason. So the audio is just not being picked up by PNG Tuber Plus. So Owens, I'm just going to kind of sit down here in the corner, blinking every so often. So sorry for that. We'll figure it out some other time, but for now we're just gonna roll, because I don't want to stress over the stream just because like my lips aren't flapping. Seishun, hello. Viteheit, hello. Welcome. I'm sorry, I went on a yap session for 10 minutes and I didn't even say hello, though I saw you there. I saw you both there, and I was just like, all right, I need to say hi. So hello, welcome. So what we're gonna do first is I'm actually gonna put the music on. Lulu, hello. I hope you're comfy right now. I hope Mimi is doing well. I hope she's out and roaming about, and everything is good with your new Kato. I'm so excited for you. First of all, I'm gonna bring up the lo-fi beats because we gotta have lo-fi beats when we're in the basement here. So give me a sec. I'm in bed and I can hear her crunch. She's eaten. That's great. That's really good. That's super, super nice. Let's add we're gonna add Chrome here. We're going to add Chrome. Let's see. Window capture, Chrome workbench. Okay, so we're also gonna have like the directions up too for some of this, just so that you guys are involved. I'm gonna turn that down. Sorry if that was loud. We're gonna turn it way down. We're gonna take it down here. Yeah, you should be able to like barely hear that. Okay, cool. Alright, so, that's not what I want. What I want is this. So these are build instructions we're gonna follow. So, this was designed by some dude in the Czech Republic. I bought the AliExpress version, which is a little bit different. You can see that the circuit board here is blue, and mine is actually green. I have a green PCB, but it's the same design. It should be the same exact instructions. I think it's just that the firmware is a little bit different, because there is a section here which I'm a little worried about, which is how to compile and upload the firmware. And I was reading some comments from other people. It sounds like there may already be firmware on the Arduino on this. Is this the Arduino? No, this is the Nano. Sorry, I think the Arduino is already on it. Yeah, I guess this is the Arduino chip right here, where my thumb is. It's probably not going to focus in, but you know. So we're just gonna work on the hardware build first, and then when we get to the firmware part, we'll worry about that then. One thing at a time, right? When you're putting together projects like this, like, you shouldn't worry too much about what's to come. You know, you should probably be prepared, but like, don't stress about it. We'll just tackle it when we can. As a backup, I also have this guy on YouTube. He's like another radio operator. He did this whole build. So he has like a YouTube recording of him like building it and talking about it. So if I do get stuck, I have him to refer to, which is nice, So yeah, let me just, I'll get this off the screen for now. And then we'll go back here. So I'm gonna zoom in the camera. I also have, you can see here, I have a microscope. I have a USB microscope. And if you guys were around, and I don't think any of you were for the last time I did a workbench stream, I put together a keyboard, the Delta keyboard. And I had a microscope there to check my soldering work, and I have a little camera there so you can see it. It's the Owen small view. It's the small view, and we can do this. We can put our circuit board under the microscope and take a look at all the components, all the really cool components down there. So yeah, and we can check our soldering work to make sure that we've done a good job. So isn't that cool? Isn't that really cool? Super neat. Where's the Arduino here? Yeah. So I believe that's the Arduino chip there, I believe. Pretty neat, pretty neat. And they got the name of it printed on the back here, Open CW Keyer. Open CW Keyer. So yeah, should be fun. Should be a fun project. All right. So, so as not to get my head in the frame, because that sometimes happens, I'm going to zoom in the camera just a little bit. And I may still get my head in frame, and I do apologize, but I will be clipping that out later if that happens. I'm going to do my best, mechanics, to not break the fourth wall and remind you that I am a sparkly racing cat. And I always will be a sparkly racing cat. Kayla, hello, good evening. How are you? How are you? Let me get my keyboard out here. Also, shout out to my original keyboard, 65% keyboard when I first got into mechanical keys. This is the Nimbleback. This was like a cheap AliExpress. I think it was like $40 or something. But it's the first keyboard where I actually I got caps for it. I swapped out the switches for it, so I have like Gatoron yellows in this. I think they're Gatoron milky yellows or something, one of those. So it's just, it's cute. It's got, of course it's got RGB because I want to try out RGB. So it's got all the rainbow effects and things like that. Actually, let me turn off my lights here and I'll show you. Oh, Jesus. Wait. There you go. Isn't that fun? Hold on. Let me turn off the microscope here. Oh, that's not the microscope. Kill the lights. There you go. Pretty cool. It's not actually that bright. It's just the webcam does it like that. Anyway, yeah. Okay. So let me get that out of the way. So we don't need to type right now. Let me know how audio levels are, if I'm good, if I'm shitty, if the music's too loud. There is going to be times where we are running the soldering iron. And let me just move the camera here. When we're running the soldering iron, we are going to be using this, which is an exhaust fan, which is going to suck up the fumes and push them through this filter, and then clean out the smoke that's gets made from the solder, because there is like rosin flux in there. So lead will melt, but it is not hot enough for the lead to vaporize. So there is no lead fumes in the air, but there are flux. Like flux off puts like a gas, and you really don't want to breathe that in. It's not like toxic or anything, but it's not good for you. So we definitely want to make sure that all of the fumes that are coming out of the solder go into the exhaust fan here, and don't go into my face. So we should be good. We should be good. So, safety first when you're doing any soldering projects. Keep your surface clean. Wash your hands. Don't eat with your hands after touching lead until you have washed your hands. Saying that, I'm going to take a big sip of my water here. Okay. I may be tweaking the camera a little bit as we go through. Kind of moving around my workspace here. And we're probably not going to do much soldering right on the anti-static pad we have here. And by the way, this is a anti-static silicone soldering mat. So you want to make sure to protect your electronics. You want to discharge any static prior to working with the components, especially microcircuitry, any kind of chips, microchips you're working with, because any sort of static discharge can fry them and destroy them. And these kinds of mats help with that. They don't have any buildup of static, so you usually want to be doing your work on this. Also, in order to elevate the project and give it, keep it up in the air and let me maneuver it around and work on it well, I have these helping hands. So this looks like some kind of, fun time torture device, but this is actually going to be holding up our PCB while we're working on it. So I want a little bit better one. I think I have one on my throne. That's more of like a, I don't know what you call it, like a weighted block that has like hands that like go like this instead, and it's not like these like Doc Ock tentacles up in the air. So but this works well enough for now for small projects. It's a little bit annoying to work with, but it does the job. And by keeping it up in the air like this, we get the maximum amount of heat into the pads. Because the thing with soldering is when you've got the iron nice and hot, you want to be touching the pad, the metal pad, to heat it up, and then you want to bring the solder in to touch the iron. And then what happens is you've got the components, the leg that's inside the pad and the pad itself heated up enough that when you touch the solder to the iron, it melts it, and then it flows it right into the components together to create a connection between them. So it's like a seamless electrical connection between the component and the PCB itself. So it'll make more sense once I start working on it. It'll make more sense. Been snoozing all day. I love your nails. Thank you so much. Yeah, I painted these on stream for the charity event. They're coming apart now. They're flaking quite a bit. But I'll tell you that SC base coat works really well. That SC base coat works really well. So yeah. Oh, where did the music go? Hold up. Oh, does it need to be on its own? Sorry, hold on. Oh, it's because I know why. Okay, hold on. It's because I hit it. It's because I hit it. Hang on. I just need to make it its own audio source. 1 second, 1 second. Application audio capture. There we go. Lo-fi chill beats. Let's go. Okay, turn that down. Sorry about that. Never knew. Oh yeah, so yeah, SE base coat works really well. Highly recommend it. And yeah, it's been like what, like a week now? Over a week? Yeah, a week and a day, and nails are still going strong. But I'll probably, like, I'm kind of sick of the orange now, because now that Halloween's over, I feel kind of silly wearing orange. So I'm probably gonna, like, take it off tomorrow, maybe Monday, we'll see. Never knew exhaust fans like that existed? Yeah, it's really handy. Owen is tweaking? Nope. Looks like one of those ring guiding toys you'd see at doctor's offices. Yeah, kinda. I love those things as a kid. Nice. Wait, what did you love as a kid? Tentacles? You like these metal tentacles? Tentacles. Yeah, they're good for, like, holding, like, projects, like jewelry projects, anything that you need to kind of, like, hold up in the air and keep your eyes on. I also have a magnifying glass that, sorry, I need to, like, there it is. My tripod is, like, super in the way right now, unfortunately. Come on, focus. So I got a magnifying glass, too, to check my work. It's got, like, a light on the end of it, so we can, zoom in and check our work that way as well, you know, in addition to the microscope, I mean. So good stuff. Alright, so I'm just gonna, like, clean up the space here. Make sure I don't have, like, any extraneous things hanging around. Like this, audio cable. The ring guiding toys, I always imagine them as little roller coasters. Nice. Alright, so let's put our solder here, or actually we'll put it here. Maybe I can zoom out a little bit, because you guys can't really see that much, sorry. We'll just kind of, like, play with it as we go. Hang on. Oh, there goes the... Yep, there goes the camera. Alright, hold on. Guess that was a mistake. It didn't do that earlier. Let's try that again. I'm running like 3 USB things through the same hub. And the webcams sometimes don't play nice with OBS, so sorry if it gets a little finicky here. It do be a little finicky. Hang on. Let me try and unplug the webcam again. Ugh. See if we can get it to restart. Scuff stream, let's go. Oh shit. Do. Okay, hold on. This is what happens when I, like, fuck around with my setup instead of just going for it, right? No good deed goes unpunished. Today I was like low on deodorant, and I was like, oh, I'll just, like, you know, drugstores, they always carry deodorant, right? And then I, like, go walk to the drugstore rather than, like, driving to the grocery store. And as I, like, I walked down to the drugstore, and, like, they didn't have... They had barely anything. They didn't have what I needed in stock. So I went to the other drugstore across the street, and then they had nothing. All they had was, like, Axe. Like, the entire, like, shelves were, like, totally empty. I'm like, what the fuck is what is the point of a drugstore if they don't have deodorant in stock? So I literally I walked back to my house, got in my car, and then drove to the grocery store, and they had, like, literally everything in stock, and they had exactly what I needed. I'm like, wow, glad I, like, you know, took the effort to be, like, a good person and not waste gas and, like, you know, use my legs to buy my groceries. And, like, I couldn't get what I needed, so I just had to waste time and then drive to the grocery store and waste gas doing that. It's just like, why do I bother? Why do I even try? It's just so sad. Alright, the webcam is not coming up. Let me... Oh my... Oh wait, am I back? Okay, I unplugged the interface too. I went to a pharmacy to try and find hand sanitizer a few months ago, and it was nowhere in sight. That's weird. That's so weird. I, like, literally, like, walking into those drugstores, I'm like, are we back in the pandemic? Like, can you just, like, not get things now? This is crazy. Alright, why is... Why is this not working now? I'd really hate now if I had to restart after we spent 30 minutes, like, not doing the project. Let me just check my video devices. Please work, please work. I really need this to work right now. Alright, we're gonna unplug the cameras for like a few seconds here. And then we're gonna do like one at a time. So like this one, this is the microscope. Okay. Okay, that's not working. It's just frozen. Maybe that's what's wrong. Oh, wait. Is that? Okay, that's working now. Oh, I didn't have the light on. That's why. Okay. There we go. All right. That works. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's good. All right, so we'll turn that off. And now we'll plug the Razer back in. The Razer webcam. And you gonna work for me? What if we just like re-add it? What if we just re-add the camera? Oh, there we go. Okay, we're back. Wow. Let's go. Let's go. All right, I'm not gonna play around with that anymore. Let's see. How far do I need to go to get my head in frame? Can I get like here? Can I get like nope. Okay. All right. We are gonna zoom in. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. We're gonna zoom in. We can do that. I think we're safe with that. Okay, cool. All right, mechanics, you ready to get started? You ready to get started? Let's do our first component here. So I'm gonna turn on the soldering iron. Let me just show you the iron, just so you can get a glance at it before I start using it. So this is a Hakko. This is a Hakko FX888D. So this is a Japanese brand. They're considered to be like premium hobbyist soldering equipment. And it's kind of funky because the unit here, it's just so like Fisher Price coded. It's so like, you know, plastic, blue, you know, cute kind of, you know, base. But it's serious equipment. It's really serious equipment. So, you know, the base supplies the power to heat the iron. The iron gets hot. We get solder on it. So you can see it's already been tinned from the last time I used it. And then between each segment of soldering, we clean it here inside this with this steel wool type stuff. So I'll be talking about that as we go through, as we work on it. So let's get it heated up. So we're gonna turn this on. I think I've already got it set at a good temperature. It says 700. I think that means 700 Fahrenheit. Typically I do this in Celsius. So I'm not sure why it's set to Fahrenheit right now, but I think 700 is where we want it. It's a typical soldering iron temperature. So you can see with the numbers going up, we're almost already at 700 degrees. So it's going to keep us there at 700 degrees. So now this iron is extremely hot and you could burn yourself really badly with it. So you want to be extra careful when you're using soldering equipment, and you always want to put it back in the holder because it's metal and it will hold that, you know, in the air for you. So be very careful with soldering equipment. So now I've done that, let's put that off to the side within range. Okay, and then we'll get our PCB here. Of all places you'd expect to find this stuff, you'd think it'd be, you know, hygiene stuff, stuff that keeps you healthy. Yeah, for real. Maybe they're just having, I don't know, supply issues or something. All right, so we're gonna bring up our instructions again. Where did it go? There we go. Okay. Headers for Arduino, solder connectors for Arduino Nano. So I think that's this. That's this component here. Oop. Yeah, this thing, right? So we gotta pull it out of the little styrofoam bit. So how do they have the PCB aligned here? Kind of like that? Okay. So I want to turn... Oh, I see. What they're talking about is this. Okay. So the Arduino Nano is actually this bit here. So it's this whole chip area here. And what this is I'll show you. So this actually will go into the top, go into the PCB like this, but you don't solder the feed in directly. They actually sit in this this connector. So you want to like solder this connector first, and then the chip just slots into that. So it's like a seat port. It's like a throne. It's like a throne. All right, so we're gonna do that first. So first off, let me just solder the connectors. Okay. So we're gonna do like this and like this. Cool. And then what you do is you solder it from this side here. And what we'll do is we'll do like one leg, and then it sometimes gets a little skewed, so we'll want to like maneuver it a little bit. We'll want to maneuver it. And to maneuver it, what you do is like you solder one leg, and then if it's a little bit off, you kind of push the component into the position you really want it in, while remelting the solder, and then just like pulling away once you have it like where you want it. You never want to hold the soldering iron on to the PCB for too long, because you could melt the pads or burn the components. You put too much heat into certain components, like microchips, and they'll ruin the microchip. So you got to be really careful about that. So for this, I don't even know if we're going to use the hands right away. I think we're going to try and solder one leg right on the pad here, and then we'll on each, and then I will and then we'll put it back in the helping hands. So let me just put this off to the side, and then we're gonna get cracking here. So we're gonna turn on the exhaust fan. We're gonna put it like here, so we get right in there. And then we're gonna solder one of these legs. We're gonna be real careful. So I haven't done any soldering in a while, so this is gonna be maybe a little slow, a little scuffed. We'll see. We shall see. All right, so we're gonna turn this on. Sorry if it's loud. Oh, that's not too loud. That's not too loud. All right, let me see how far I can get my head into frame here, or without getting my head into frame here. Okay, that's pretty good. I can really get down here. kind of tin our tip, clean it off in the base, and then do one leg. Okay, so we got one, and then we're gonna make sure that it's like seated where we want it. So we're gonna hold it with our finger here very carefully, and then reflow the solder. There you go. Little shoddy, little shoddy. Kind of got that weird tip to it, but that's okay. Okay, so we got a leg there. It's... no, that's sideways. So we did that... so you can see now it's sideways. We want to get that flat against the board. So we want to make sure we have that flat. So we're going to do that again. There we go. Alright, so I held it straight there, and now you can see it's straight in there. So now we can go through and we can do the rest, we can solder the rest of the legs in there. Let me get in the microscope for you. Alright, so that's not looking that great, probably because I didn't use enough solder. Because it's been a while since I've done this. Get it. There it is. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. It's made a connection, but, like, I can do better than that. I think I'll just leave it for now. I think it's fine. We're just gonna keep going. Alright. Okay, so let's just do the other end of this. No, actually, we're just gonna keep going. We'll just keep going down the line. Fuck it. Oh, it's gonna move a little bit. I need the hands. So if we're gonna move to the hands, let's just put the other one in, and we'll solder a leg on this. And then we'll move it to the hands. That one a little bit better. That one a little bit better. Oh, and that's straight too. Straighter than me. Oh, sorry. Yeah. So that's pretty good. Just check our work real quick. We're not going to check everyone. I just want to show you kind of like what we're looking at here. There we go. Wait. There you go. So there's a little shitty bit there on the end. There you go. Check that out. Isn't that cool? Shiny. So anyway, so you see these, like, all these bits. We're gonna put solder in each one of these holes. So we're gonna just go down the row on each of these. So for that, I'm gonna get the hands. Should make it easier for us, because we can push a little bit harder against them. Just make sure we're not pinching any of the surface mount components. Just want to be careful of that. Don't want to crunch anything and ruin it, you know. You don't always need all 4 hands on, but because I can fit them on, I might as well, so. Alright, so let's do the next one. I'm gonna do the opposite end, just to get those seated and make sure that, that it's on, like, tight, right? I might push my finger up against it to make sure that it's seated well. Just clean our iron. And then go in, make sure it flows, get good flow, pull up. Okay, and I'm gonna make sure that it's seated. It's not seated well, so you can see, I can see it's a little pulled up here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pinch it with my finger, and we're gonna reflow that end to make sure that it's properly up against the board. So we're gonna push and reflow. And then I could feel it kind of snap in, and then I pull away. Don't lean forward too much. Can you see me? Did you see my head? I've been zoomed in, so hopefully it doesn't reveal anything. I think that's... Oh, I twisted it. I twisted it. So we gotta make sure we're not doing that. A bit of your... Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, man, every time I try and do this, I tend to get my head in frame, so hold on. I need to get a better, like, mount for the camera. Something that, like, goes behind me, but I don't have anything like that. Hold on. Let's see if we can zoom it in more. Stop. Stop. Alright. That's probably about as good as I can do. Here. Okay. Yeah. I gotta, like, pull this back a little bit. Okay, that's straightened out on that end. And then this end, I just need to, like, push it up. Nice nails, thank you. You like the color orange? I'm okay with it. It's just, like, Halloween themed. And it was a gift from somebody. So I thought it was appropriate for the charity event. I'm more into, like, gold. I like gold, blue, that kind of stuff. Okay. Let's see how this one's doing. Yeah, that's pretty straight. Alright, let's do the other leg on that one, and then we'll just go boom, boom, boom down the row. And you want to make sure you don't bridge the components together. You want to make sure that each pad stays separate from each other. Because if you bridge a couple of pads together, then you get a short, and the components won't work properly. So let's see how that's going. That looks good. That looks good. That looks pushed up against the board. Okay, cool. I like gold too, wearing it. Yeah, let's go, let's go. Alright, I'm going to take this off real quick. And we're going to see if we can put the chip in it. Just to make sure that it goes in well. Yep, that goes in. Okay. So we've got a good alignment there. So now we can go finish soldering this component. Pinch this down here. Kind of get it out of the way of where the iron is. How's your VTuber model going? Good. I'm working with my artist on it. I don't want to like say like where we're at, but like the art is progressing. The art's progressing. So I don't know when it'll be done exactly, because we're not even at the rigging stage yet. But I'd like it done before my anniversary next year. So that would be like April, like mid-April. But we'll see. I'm not making any promises, right? So we're just kind of going to go down the row here. It is exciting. It's very exciting. I'm really excited for it, because I've wanted to be a VTuber for a long time. I've wanted to do VTubing since like 2020. Even before like Hololive Myth debuted, Owen Aeon. So I actually I talked to my friend Trail, who's one of my little guys, my just little guys, and he's also a VTuber, musician. He's very talented. He's an artist as well. He's done illustrations for me. I've commissioned him before. I was actually going to get him to do my VTuber model back in like 2020, but it kind of fell through because I did a little bit of streaming with a PNG, like very briefly, just for like 2 or 3 weeks, and it was fine, but like it was sort of like, I don't know, I didn't really want to continue with it because I was like, I don't feel like keeping up with it. It like I wasn't like committed at the time. It was more like to prove a point to other people that I saw like, oh, you're trying to stream, but you're not good at it, but I can be good at it. And it's like not a great way to go into streaming, right? It wasn't like I want to do this because I love it. It was more like I want to do this because I think I can be better at it than other people. And that's not really a way to like motivate yourself to like do something like in a healthy way. That's more of like a toxic way to do things. So I didn't follow through with that, but I knew that like at some point I'd want to come back and like maybe do it again. So like I think in like 2021 I was kind of like I do want to do this, but I just like wasn't ready to commit yet still. And then I finally like talked to my artist and like late 2023 I'm like, I really want to do this now. Like let's just do it. Let's do it. Like a few PNG tubers inspired me. So like one of them was like Randon. When Randon came back to streaming and he was just using a PNG, I thought it looked really good. I was like, wow, I didn't realize like PNG tubers could look like that. I didn't know they could be like, they could actually look good. So like him, and I was watching another PNG tuber at the time. Her name's Velek. She's like a goth Irish bunny, and she's really cool. And she had a really cute PNG too, and I'm like, oh man, like, cause I kind of like, I guess I like look down on PNG tubers. I was just like, why are you bothering? Why don't you just save up for a model? Like, and then I realized like, no, it's like you really can have fun and do a lot of the same stuff as a PNG tuber. So like seeing them do what they were doing kind of like changed my mind. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna start with a PNG, and then like we'll see about the full model. Like we'll just start, and I'll see, like I'll do it for like a month or two, and then just see where it goes. I had a great debut. I've been having a lot of fun. I improved my mental health immensely by like making new friends and like having a consistent like project to work on like every week. And now it's just like, this is my thing, right? Like I love doing this. I want to keep doing it. So at this point it's sort of a no-brainer. It's sort of a no-brainer to keep going and do the full VTubing thing just because I love it so much. And it's just been so nice meeting people like Shad like my buddy Shad, and, you know, all the other people I've been meeting and making friends with, that it's just like, man, I feel good. Like, I feel like a good, like a, like I actually give a shit about stuff, you know? And it's just fun. And it's like a really nice creative outlet. Like, I've always kind of felt like I want to be an entertainer of some kind, but I didn't know, like, what the avenue was. Like, I didn't want to be an actor. I didn't want to, like, recite stuff. I wanted to do, like, stuff that was fun, and I feel like streaming, playing games, doing fun little projects like this are where it's at for me, you know? It's just fun. So, yeah, I'm really happy, and I'm really happy to be working with the people that I am working with. I know so many talented artists and riggers and designers now, and people to pull on for creative stuff. Like, it's not really a secret at all, you know, because she's talked about it a few times. I'm working with Big Ham to do rigging for my model, and she's been pretty amazing to work with and talk to and collaborate with, and is genuinely like a really good person with a really good business sense, and, you know, a good mindset about stuff like VTubing and art and rigging and all those things. So I'm just checking my work right now, so you can see I've soldered all the little, come here, come on camera. It's probably because it's zoomed in, but yeah, it looks like I'm doing well here. We'll check it with the microscope. I use my PNG tuber when games lag too much, but yes, they're fun to use. Yeah, and I love my PNGs. I'm gonna use them even when I have my full model, just like once in a while for fun, you know, because they are just really cute and cool. You're doing so well. Oh, thank you. So happy for you. I'm happy for you, Shad. You seem like you're having a good time too. I don't know how long you've been doing it, but I think you have a really good drive and sense of what you're doing, and a really, really fun, cute personality, and I think you're definitely you know, made for VTubing, you know? So I'm happy to see, and I'm eager to see where you go as well. Since late August. Nice. So you started after me. Oh my goodness. You're a baby. You're a baby VTuber. And you're pulling the numbers too. I see lots of people coming to your streams. That's so cute. Good for you. Yeah, I struggle sometimes with the viewer retention, and I think it just comes down to, like, who knows me and, like, what time zone I'm in, because, like, I'm East USTZ, and, like, I work a full-time job, so, like, I can really only stream in the evenings. And that sucks because, like, I'm going live at 8 p.m. Eastern, which is, like, I mean, just from the people I follow, there's at least 10 to 15 other people that go live when I do, and I'm just like, yeah, I get it. Like, I'm competing with, like, everybody else on Twitch for viewership, you know? So it's like, I get it. You know, sometimes it's hard to you know, get that kind of audience. But I usually get, like, you know, a few people showing up every stream, which is great. I know I get some lurkers. I know, like, Viteheight's always lurking in my stream. He's just banking those channel points, which is great. So I know that, and I know, like, other people come to me and they're like, hey, like, you know, I don't talk in your chat a lot, but I do lurk. And I never go, like, looking for, like, how many viewers I have per stream. Sometimes I look afterwards at the analytics, but, like, I never look during the stream because, like, I just don't want to know, right? I just don't want to get dissatisfied with the viewership I have. So yeah, I just, like, you know, and I'm doing it for me, right? I'm not doing it for anybody else. I'm doing it for me. I'm doing it as a hobby. It's nice to get growth. Shit. Ah, shit, I bridged him. Oh, fuck. Hang on. We're gonna have to suck this up. Hold on. We're gonna have to suck this up. There we go. Alright. We're gonna have to try that again. I was trying to be good. about that, and I fucked it. And I fucked it. Well, you got to see the solder sucker in action, so. Let's try and go in at a better angle this time. What's coming from the side? There you go. Much better. Much, much better. It was just that, like, needly bit that I didn't like. I did not like that little needly bit coming off. So, now that we've got solder in the sucker, we can dump it out. Yeah, you see? Little shards came out there. Sometimes when it's a lot, it comes out as, like, one big chunk. One big chonk. The chonker. All right, so we've got our little seat there for the Arduino. I'm baby. Watch out, I'm gonna make you go ada soon. That sucker had some power. It really did. It really did. Oh, ad break. Ad break. All right, let me go. Let me drink some water while we're on ad break. I'm so annoyed I got my head in frame again. I tried really hard this time. I fucked it up. Because I have to get, like, in pretty far to see what's going on. What I really need is one of those magnifying glass, the big honkin' magnifying glasses, so that I don't need to, like, lean in so far. My dad got one for his workbench, and I'm kind of jelly. I'm kind of jelly about it. Also, let's get the microscope in there. Get that microscope in there. See what we can see. Focus it in. How are we doing here? Be very gentle. So that clear stuff you see on the board, that's flux. That's leftover flux. And what we'll do is once we have all the components soldered, we're actually going to go over the circuit board with 99% isopropyl alcohol and what do you call that stuff? Paper towels. Isopropyl alcohol and paper towels, and we'll clean up all the flux on here. Because if you leave flux on the circuit board for a very long time, it can cause erosion. Or not erosion, but like, you know, degradation of the, you know, of the solder. I think it takes a very long time for that to happen, but if you are going for longevity and you want the circuit board to last in a very, very long time, you want to make sure that you clean up your flux. So we're gonna do that once we have the components on. All right, so let's check these. That's looking good. I'm no engineer, but this looks cool. Yeah, it does look cool. So just making sure we get nice little pyramids here. Cool. So everything looks good there. Okay, let's get our microscope out of here. Okay, so back to the instructions. Jumper for ASR. Solder the 90-degree pin header. Oh wait. Solder connectors. Okay, so in these directions, it doesn't have this part soldered in. So I'm gonna have to do that myself. So we have that here. So this is a 0839 TLP 67272. I have no idea what this is. No idea what this is. And it looks like there's a specific direction this needs to go in. So that's nice. I guess I better look at the instructions here. Let's zoom it in here. Let's bring up the instructions. Okay, so So it looks like the numbers and the logo are oriented like this. Just got to get the little feet inside the holes because they bend a little bit. Sorry. There we go. Alright, so we got it in there, and then we're going to solder that in. Cool. Okay. This hand is giving me trouble. There we go. Okay. Just want to make sure that the chip is seated in. Nope, we're going to have to push it up a little bit. So I'm going to push up on it while reflowing this. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's good enough. I just don't want to overheat it, you know. But we want to make sure that's snug against the board. By the way, I'm drawing my first redesign. Gothic Shad, let's go. I can't wait. I'm excited. What are your inspirations for Gothic Shad? Is it like a certain style? Or a certain like a certain style of fashion, or a certain character, or like maybe even like a musician or entertainer? I'm very curious. I'm sure it'll be cool no matter what. Shoot, that was bad. Hold on. That was bad. I gotta come around from the other side. I'm just not getting to the pad appropriately. Nova's fashion style, skimpy and sassy. Let's go. We do love skimpy. We love skimpy and we love sassy. I'm excited. I can't wait. Alright, let's remelt this, please. Please remelt. Reflow, please. There we go. Skimpy is always good. Gotta be cute. Be cute or die trying. Cool. Alright. That should be good. That was kind of a little dicey there, but yeah, I'm not happy with some of that, but it's fine. It's fine. Of course, yeah. Super, super cool. Is this gonna be a PNG model or a full live 2D? Is it using like the same one you have now, just like an outfit, a different outfit? Or are you gonna look quite a bit different? Okay, solder the 90-degree pin header. Is that what this is? Is that this thing? I think it's this thing. So that must be this. And this goes in here, like that. So we gotta do that. This one might have to, like, do it while pushing on it. We might have to be pushing on it again. Or have, like, something pushing up into it. It's still gonna be me, just a lot cooler. Hell yeah. I'm excited. That's so cool. That is so cool. I'm excited for you. Let's use this bit of styrofoam to, like, push up on it. I think that would be helpful. Unless the styrofoam starts burning. That would be bad. But I don't think that's going to be an issue, so we'll see. Oh, that's pretty good. I got it right in there. It's seated really well, too. Okay. Perfect. Cool, cool. See, that one went very well. I think that's just because those pads are, like, bigger. Okay, what's next? Sorry, I haven't been bringing this up. There we go. Alright, so we did this bit here. So we've done this, these two, this one here, and then the 90-degree header there. So now we do the audio connectors. So this is where we're going to plug in our 1/8 inch cable. So these are these two here. And I don't think it matters which one goes in which because they're both the same components. So this is going to go in these slots. We got U2 and U1. Just like that. Kind of just doing things like on the pad here. I don't even need the... I mean, I need something to hold them in place, right? So if they're up in the arms, they're not going to get held. So, would you hold me in your arms, mechanics? I need somebody to hold me right now. Okay. One down. Yeah, it's pretty solidly in there. I can hold you all. I would not mind. Yeah, looks like a good joint. Okay, let's do the other 4. I'm not that strong though. Me neither. We can be weak little femboys together. Been playing Fork Knife. I'm actually having way more fun than Warzone. Yeah, Warzone used to be really good with Modern Warfare 1, and then when Modern Warfare 2 came out, it sucked. I hated it. The skill-based matchmaking is shit. It's so bad. But I had so much fun with Warzone during lockdown. It's really, really fun. That's like the most fun I had. It's basically just like get off work, because I work remotely, and then just like play Warzone all night. And that was the entire like pandemic for me during lockdown. Oop. Okay. Yep, we got good joints there. Good joints. Let's do the other one. Oh wait, that's upside down. Oops. Almost made an oopsie. Almost made an oopsie. This one we might have to reflow, just because it's like there's like nothing holding it there. So, or we do this against the styrofoam. We do it against the styrofoam and hope for the best, right? Okay, we're gonna have to reflow that. Yeah, definitely got to reflow that. That's a cold joint. Okay, let's get this up in the hands. Where can I pinch this to? Because now I got components everywhere. I got like SMD components and stuff like all over this board now, so there's like not too many places to... There we go. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Me fingers! They burn. Okay, refloat it. And now we're gonna resolder this bit here. Ow. Ow. Okay, there we go. Woo. Woo. Not burn my finger, but it got pretty hot, so, but it was worth it to get the component in there. Let's check that real quick. Yeah, that's a good joint. I mean, it's not a great joint, but it's good enough. I might snip the top off there. Where are my clippers? Oh, did I bring them back? Did I bring them back? Hang on. Oh, they're right here. So what you do is... So I'm gonna... See, there's like a bit of solder like poking up there. I'm just gonna like snip it off with the clippers here. And then you want to make sure you point downwards so that you don't create a projectile that goes like into your eye or face. There you go. So I kind of snip the top off there and I like clean it up a little bit so it's better now. Please don't burn yourself. Don't worry. I'm not going to burn myself. I'm being really careful. I'm out my Asteroid Gen Alphas hopped up on Bang and Zin. Yeah. Funny cat racer man. Hello. Hello, Ski. Alright, we're going to solder the rest of those, all 4 of those. Get back in there. Get this out of the way. Cool. Wait a minute, what happened to this one? Just gotta reflow that. Add a little more. Okay. Let's check these joints. To get the microscope on them again. Just make sure we got some good joints. Small view. It's small Owen. It's not in focus, that's why. There we go. This one on the second one from the right is a little excessive, but we made a joint. We made joints. They might not be good joints, but we made them. They are our joints. Oh, this is the other component. Sorry, we're looking at old component here. Those are all good. What about these? These are the ones we just did. Okay, that one looks good. These two look... Yeah, they look okay. The one second from the left is kind of eh, but it's still fine. These two are good. Good. Fine, I guess. These two are good. Cool. Welcome back, Kayla. I'm actually trying to get stronger. Weak femboy, no more. Oh, good. Enjoy your strength building journey. I mean, you know, as long as you don't get like super muscly, right? But that's all preference, right? That's all preference. Working out again is hard after an injury. No, I'm sorry you got injured. That really sucks. Yeah, I'm really enjoying like just doing like light stuff right now, like the DDR, and then I'll get on my elliptical like a couple times a week during the night when I'm feeling like restless. And really all I want is to just like, you know, just be, I don't know, just healthier in general, just healthier, like better heart rate, you know, kind of head off any sort of heart disease type stuff. But I don't really want to be stronger, and I don't really want to like, I don't know, I don't want a lot. I just want to be like, I want to be skinny. I want to be skinny, and I want to be cute. And I want to have a good femboy bod and a cute butt. That's basically all I want. I just want to be cute. Alright. There's no way I'll get all big macho? Good. Good. Alright, what's next? What's next? You sure do lots of squats then? Yeah. Ooh, not that. I want that. I want this. We have the same goal? Yeah, be cute. Exactly. Buzzer! There's a buzzer. Beep, 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 beep. Is this the buzzer? This must be the buzzer. Remove HNDZ remove seal after washing. Well, I didn't wash it, so I think we're good. Okay. Alright, so this goes like... Is there a positive and negative side? Which one is... There's usually a rule about this. Oh, there it is, positive. Positive is like the longer leg. Positive is generally the longer leg, and this is the positive side, so put it in there. And then we can just like bend this. We'll just bend it. Just a little bit? No? Alright, let's not. Let's not. It's very brittle. It feels like a very brittle piece. So we're not gonna bend it. We're just gonna... We're gonna do a little bit of soldering here on the leg, and then we'll once again push our finger up against it to get it where we want it. Actually, it's staying put. It's staying put, so I think that's probably pretty good. And then we'll clip the foot off. Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. Come on, get in there. the hell happened here? Got this weird, like... Oh, it's because I'm... it's because I have it up against the silicone pad, and the silicone pad, like, acts as a heat sink sometimes. It's really weird. It kind of, like, drains... It almost, like, drains heat out of the board as I'm soldering it. And that's why I like to have it up in the air in this thing. Because it lets me reflow the solder easier. Let me just, like, tin this quick. Okay. There we go. There we go. Alright. We've reflowed the solder. So that should be making a good connection now. Yeah. I mean, it looks like shit, but what are you gonna do? Alright, we're gonna clip off the feet there. Get our little cutters. Boop. I'll snip this as well. Boop. Put the little leggy in our garbage container over there. Catch up on chat. Yeah, you can't accidentally become a bodybuilder. Sounds like a fun anime title. I suddenly became a big hot Bera. Oh no. That would be terrible. It's like my worst nightmare. Alright, tact switches. That's our next step here. So we're gonna put on all these three switches down here, S1, S2, S3. So right just before this, we did our audio connectors, which are going to poke out of this one for the paddle and one for speaker. And then this is like our programming something or other, and this is where USB goes. And then on the other side of the keyer, we have the three buttons. So these are the components we're soldering now, set 1 and 2. And these three switches are all the same, all three of these buttons. It's cute little buttons. Clicky, clicky. Want some ASMR? The cutest twink. It's not gonna happen, you're cute pilled. Aw, thank you. You're so nice, Shad. You know exactly how to make me happy. with the compliments, right? With the compliments. It's too easy. It's way too easy. Alright, let's get these in there. Being nice is free. That's true. That's true. And everybody profits. Everybody gets something out of it. Okay, I gotta like get the legs in here. The leggies. That's good. That's a nice tight fit, so I can just get that right up in the butt. No, right up in the arms. Hold me in your tentacle arms and solder me to the board. Hold me in your tentacle arms goes hard, yeah. Imagine having a GF with tentacles. I'm like, I'm holding it up to my face, and then I'm like, yeah, but I'm not holding it up to the camera. Alright, that one's real weird. I'm just gonna, like, clip that. We're gonna clip that one. Whoop, fuck. We're gonna hold our hand in front of it so we don't, like, annihilate ourselves. There we go. Good. I cheated a little bit. Alright, that's one down. Let's go to the next one. Let's get our helping hand out of the way here. Where the fuck can I grab onto this? I guess I could do it like this. I just can't find anywhere on the board to like grab and put the hand on without like pinching something now. Kind of annoying. Yeah, actually, this is getting really hard to figure out where to where to fucking hold it with. Can I go in here? Is that touching any? No, it's not touching anything. All right, we're just gonna have to use two, I guess. Just have to use two. Maybe three. Just barely. I've never had a GF, let alone an octopus GF. I mean, I didn't say octopus. I just said tentacles. There are a number of Monster Girl GFs that could have tentacles. Just have a cute Eldritch GF like Ina. Ina. She's just a regular girl. She's just a regular girl with tentacles. Nothing strange at all. Push this in. I hope I didn't bridge that. Come on, little leggies, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. There we go. I think I played a game like that once. Oh, with Monster Girls? Yeah. There we go. Did not bridge. Let's go. I'll check it with the microscope, though. That was bad. It's not a good... Not good. Fuck. I think I got it. Think I did? I think I can. I think I can. Oh, when the flux starts like spraying everywhere. BBL, gonna make dinner? Yeah. I'll see you later, Shad. Thank you for coming. Thank you for hanging out. Cool. Alright, that last one was pretty good. We're gonna check that under the microscope, though. Smell that delicious flux. It smells so good. Ugh. Looks kind of nasty. Kind of nasty. These are fine. Yeah, these are good. These are fine. This one is the one I clipped. Yeah. That's all good. Cool. Alright, on to the last one. Actually, let's get a sip of... Okay. I can't find anywhere to pinch now. There's like nowhere for the hands to pinch. Just gonna be like kind of like loosely on the corners. I just realized that James Bond is probably why Hideo Kojima gives his characters dumb names. Why do you think they're dumb? I think they're perfectly acceptable names. What, you don't like Die Hard Man? What kind of beef you got with Die Hard Man? Or Dead Man, or Heart Man. I'm just messing. You're allowed your opinion. Yes, Kojima is certainly weird. He is certainly weird. And that's why I like and that's why I like him. That's why I like his games and his storytelling, because it's just like, what the fuck? It's just ridiculous. But he is, yes, he's a huge movie buff. He loves film. He loves weirdness. This is a bad joint. I gotta redo this one. I gotta reflow that. That's not good. Do that one over. Alright. It's better. Yeah. Good enough. Good enough. Okay. Alright, what's next? Potentiometer. Solder the potentiometer. Okay. Oh, is this the last one? Nope, we gotta do this. Oh yeah, it is the last one. This is the last component we have to solder. Oh, and then the pin headers to the Arduino. What? Solder pin headers to Arduino Nano. What do you mean solder the pin headers? I thought it just slots in. I thought it just goes in. I don't think you need to solder anything. Solder pin headers to Arduino Nano. Put pin headers to connectors on key or PCB. That's not what he did, though. Because he already did that. Solder connectors for the Arduino. Yeah. That's what I did already. Kind of an odd guide. Put pin headers to connectors on key or PCB, and then put solder all pins. Oh, mine is like pre-soldered. I think that's why. My Arduino Nano is pre-soldered. I didn't have to do this. Someone else did this for me. Okay. That's why. That's why. The kit I bought skipped a step for me. So, that's cool. I don't mind. Okay. So, we gotta do the potentiometer. At least he hasn't named a woman pussy galore yet, or octopussy. I mean, he's not stealing names. He's not stealing names from Bond. I wouldn't mind if he did. Really, like it'd be kind of funny. I think he appreciates his own originality. All right. It's the last major component we need to solder. I want to do it like this way. Are these sideways? Oh, my 90-degree jumpers are sideways. These are off by a little bit. I gotta straighten them out. Alright. Gosh darn it. Let's see. Where can we get our hands in here? Go on here. Go on here. Where else can I hold on to? Well, actually, that's going to be real close to the point at which I'm going to be soldering. Well, we'll do our best. We will do our best. The best, the best, the best. Pretty good. Did I get it flush? Yeah, it looks flush. Okay. Alright, looks like we got the potentiometer all set. Yeah, not my best work, but good enough. So the potentiometer gets the knob on it. Oh, that's a tight fit. And then, alright, so I need to fix these guys right here because they got a little off, so I'm going to reflow and kind of like nudge it into place, I guess. This is going to be kind of tricky. This is going to be a little bit tricky, to be honest. It's a little awkward because I can't even like see what I'm going to be doing, really. But we're just going to have to try our best. We will do our best. Just don't even know. Kind of need like tweezers? Yeah. You know, like, use my tweezers here. Not these. These ones are still in good shape. Where's my fucked up ones? These are kind of fucked up. Yeah, we'll use these. So kind of like nudge it, I guess. Kind of like pinch it with the tweezers. And then I'll like reflow this bit here. We'll see if that fixed it. Maybe a little bit. A little bit. I think I might have to like get down on my knees here. And then just kind of like, yeah, I can kind of see it from underneath. And I'll just kind of like nudge it a little bit over the side. There. That might have done it, actually. It's real close. It's real close. Maybe just a little bit more. I'm bridging them together. But there. Is that good? Still a little bit off. Maybe it's fine. Maybe it's good enough. That might be good enough. Yeah, let's just roll with it. Let's just roll with it. I don't want to fuck around with it too much. Let me just reflow it real quick. Ow. Ow. Clean it up a little bit. There you go. Okay. Alright, one last inspection. Yeah. Oh, I'm stretching all right. I'm standing up right now, so. And I am hydrating. I need to drink some more water. You're right. See, it's not super straight, but it's like good enough. I think it's good enough. I think we can roll with that. I just get picky, you know. I get picky. All right. Building instructions. Solder pin headers to Arduino. Yep. Put pin headers to connectors on Keyer PCB, and then put Arduino to it, and then solder all the pins. We've done that. So now we just plop it in. Now board is finished, and you can try to upload firmware. You can try. You can certainly try. All right, we're done with the hands. We're done soldering, so I'm going to turn off the iron. Good job. Good job, iron. You did a good job. Good boy. Very good boy. I'm going to unplug the iron so I don't accidentally turn it back on. You can try, but good luck with that. All right. We can zoom out the camera now again, now that I'm not like leaning in like a doofus. Yeah, we can go full. Why not? Woo. All right, so we're gonna put the Arduino in very gently, symmetrically. You done did it? I done did it. This is a very easy project, considering they actually did all the soldering of the feet here for me on the Arduino itself. It's a little tight though. That's what she said. Oh. Oh, there we go. Kind of just... It felt really good slipping in there. Oh, is this a reset button on top? That's cool. There's a little clicky button on top. Nice. Cool. Put our sheath on. Get our solder out of here. Now that we're done like touching all the leaded stuff. Oh right, we need to clean the board. I fucking forgot. All right, let's do that now. For this we need isopropyl alcohol and paper towels. Go get those. What is this stream turning into? I fully support this. Of course you do. Felt really good slipping in there. Yeah, it did. It did. Alright, so isopropyl, very flammable, very caustic, so we're going to put on nitrile gloves. So let me go grab them. Oh, where are the gloves? Where do the gloves go? Where did the gloves go? They walked off. My gloves walked off. I think they're upstairs. Let me go grab them. Hold on, I'll be right back. Let me put the BRB screen. Well, no, you don't need a BRB screen. You can look at all the cool shit on my workbench. Sorry, not nitrile gloves, vinyl gloves. Also got some dookie news. I got work tomorrow. No, working on a Sunday? That sucks. You get Monday off? That's good. That's not cunty. that is not cunty at all. Okay, put the gloves on. The alcohol is not good for your skin. And then I'll go grab the trash real quick. Ugh. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll get a little bit of we get some Q-tips here. We'll douse the paper towel in alcohol, and then we'll give the board a good like scrubbing. Whoop! Spilled a bunch. That's fine. Just really kind of scrub it in there. It doesn't matter if the paper towels fall apart. That's actually good. It really gets the alcohol in there. And I think I have a toothbrush too I normally use. Yeah, I do have a toothbrush I normally use. I'm just making a mess everywhere here. Actually, where is that? Here it is. Okay, so we're getting that flux off. Already got a bunch of it, but we're just gonna kind of get the toothbrush in there. Pour a little bit of isopropyl in the margarita cup. Rub the toothbrush in there, and then just scrub. So the thing with 99% alcohol, it's very caustic, but it also evaporates very quickly. So I can pretty much scrub this board, and within like a minute, it's going to be like totally dry. But I'm also going to kind of rub the paper towel here to kind of like pick up some of that flux, any dirt, any extra like crap on there from our soldering job. And it's already looking pretty good. It's already looking pretty clean. And then we'll just wipe up all the little shitty paper towel bits, because we don't want our board to look shitty, you know? Looking pretty good. Pretty happy with that. Cool. All right. I'm gonna have to get more alcohol soon. Starting to. Oh no, I got like half a container. I'm good. I thought I bought like 3 bottles of this shit. I don't know where it went. Thought I had more. Kind of like disappeared on me. Cool. All right. Okay. Dr. Owen, Doc, can you cure my illness? I'm too obsessed with cat femboys that race. Oh no. I don't think I can cure that. I don't think I can cure that. I think you just have to keep at it. Whatever that means. you need to keep at it. Okay. All right, let's go. Let's put our alcohol away. Then we'll go wash our hands. Go realsies. All this way. Solder sucker. And then we can assemble the box. Okay. Final assembly. Alright, so this goes into the box here, and it has like rails that guide it in. So I think it goes like this. Oh, wait a minute, how do they have it in the photos? Always look at the pictures. How does the one guy have it? How does the one guy have it? I gotta go to like his part 3 here. Part 1 of 3. Oh my god. There it is. Part 2 of 3.
Alright, we're putting this. We have that. Then. Oh, nice.
How does he have it? Oh yeah, it's supposed to look like that. Okay. Wait, move your finger, buddy. Move your finger. His goddamn finger in the way. Okay, so it's like this. So it's like this, and then it goes in here. Like this. Make sure I get in the rails. There we go. Alright, so it's like this. It looks like. Yeah, just like that. Okay, cool. And then this side goes like this. So I need my my wow stick. I need my wow stick. Don't remember what size screw I need, or bit I need here. This one? Yeah, that works. Just like start, yeah, there you go. Just start it by hand. Super easy. Fuck magnets. Tighten a little bit. Do the other side. There. See that bit there? That was like, oh, it's not straight. It looks pretty straight. It looks pretty straight. I love how simple this is. It's just like an aluminum box with 2 FR4 boards on each end, and then like 4 screws. That's the entire thing. Come on, get in there. No. Cross-threading it here. Where's the hole? You have very pretty hands? Oh, thank you. I don't know about that. I don't know if they're that pretty. They're kind of like... They're very soft, but I don't know about if they're pretty. Like soft banker hands. My skin is very fragile. It dries out very easily, so I have to like moisturize a lot during the winter. Because I get a little obsessed with hand washing too, so I kind of like wash my hands a lot, and that dries them out too. So, doctor, turn off my boo womp inhibitors. There we go. Finishing touch we put on the knob for the potentiometer. This is kind of hard to get in there. Oh, fuck. There we go. Perfect. Ta-da! It's a CW Keyer. Let's go. All right, now we get to try it out. So I don't have any of the software installed. So this is just gonna be like me fucking around and finding out, you know? Let's put our wow stick away. I can't believe this is called a wow stick. Can you believe this is called a wow stick? Wow. It says it here. Look, I'm not lying. It says wow stick. Wow. Wow. I'm wearing my my gray cat poncho right now, and it's very, very comfy. And I think you've seen the sleeves, and it's got a cute paw print on the front of it. It's very warm and comfy. I love wearing this, and it's got the hood. If you put the hood up, it's got cute cat ears on the hood, so I feel extra cute. I get that. I'm also a sensitive boy. Yeah, you get it. You get it. Okay, so let's get this out of the way. We can turn off our microscope now because we don't need that. Whew. All right, let's get the silicone soldering mat out of here because I'm gonna have to clean that later. Get our cutting mat back because I prefer to have this on the workbench surface. It's a good working surface, and it protects the wood too. All right, now that the iron's cooled down a little bit, I'm gonna move the iron off. So we're just gonna clean up a little bit before we get to firmware installation. I can give you guys a little tour. of the workbench area. My skin used to be super sensitive as a kid. It dried out bad in the winter. Now it just doesn't. It became stronger, harder, better than before. Here, let me give you a little working area tour. I'll try not to fuck things up here. Alright. Ugh. Yeah. Cable here. So this is the workbench. So on the left there, that's like keyboard stuff. So I got all my keyboard stuff there, some computer components. And then I have my workbench here. And we got the tripod for the camera. I brought out my microphone for my audio. And then I got a pegboard here. I got the Randon signed signature card as decoration. And I got all kinds of tools and stuff here up on the pegboard. And then I got my monitor over here on an arm. So the really cool thing about this is I can like take the monitor and swing it around. And then I basically have like a PC set up there. Oops, I don't want to mess that up. And then I have my old gaming PC down here, which is running the stream. And let's see. I just want to make sure I'm not doxing myself. I want to make sure my name isn't on anything. Let me move this. Let me move this like lewd figure container somewhere else. Box. Okay. And then I have like a whole area over here with like some more tools, soldering electronics equipment, keyboard stuff. So I got like some switches, my lubing stuff for keyboard switches, some spare like smart plugs. I keep the soldering iron down there, the alcohol. I got a variety of like cable ties and like LED things. A little vacuum cleaner down here, dust buster, and space heater, and a whole spool of Cat 6 cable, and then just like a variety of like other stuff like rags and towels and things like that. So yeah, and then there's a whole area over here with the basement. So I keep a bunch of like crap over there, and my server rack is over there too. So yeah, really cool workshop area in my basement. It's really nice. Okay. Ugh. Let's put the monitor back. This monitor is awesome. I picked this up for like $100 from a guy in a parking lot. He was like selling some monitors and stuff on Reddit. And I was like, hell yeah. I want a big stupid gaming monitor that I can just like use for my workbench. And the arm I got was only like $30 on Amazon, I think. It's really cheap. Okay. Bunch of things in the little room. No, it's not a small room. It's my entire basement, actually. It's just kind of like sectioned off into like different areas. There's like walls and stuff around. Okay, so we've got our CW Keyer. So we're gonna plug this in with USB. It uses micro USB, which is like, okay. That doesn't get used much anymore. This cable is very short. It's a short cable. Actually, let me get the monitor in front of me because I'm going to be working on the monitor. Oop. Shit. Actually, do I have a USB here in the back of the monitor? I could plug that in, but I don't have it plugged in right now, so kind of useless. But that's fine. I just don't know if it's gonna reach the hub I have. It might. Yeah, it will. Okay. Oh, beep, 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 beep. Did you hear that? It was a little beepy boy. Cool, so it turns on. That's awesome.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Oh, shut up. Fucking Alexa. Your desk setup looks better than mine. You got it from a garage sale? I didn't get it from a garage sale. I bought this workbench brand new. This is a new workbench. This is just my basement setup. This isn't my office where I typically do streaming. I'm kidding. Yeah, I know you were. You're funny, Shad. You're cute. I have so many cute friends. Okay, so what are we supposed to do now? What are we supposed to do? I don't know what I'm doing now. Okay, we got this far, and now I'm like kind of at a loss. Let's bring up the Chrome window. Alright, how to compile. Download firmware. Enable OpenCW Keyer in keyerhardware.h. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. You too, Owen. You're relaxing to talk to. I'm glad. You're relaxing to talk to too. So cute and positive. This is where we just start Googling shit. I don't know what any of this shit means. Did you just Google Google? No, I didn't. Did I? I don't think I did. Wait. Open CW Keyer Mark II AliExpress. Because I bought it off AliExpress. Well, this is Walmart, but it might link to like the manual. No. This, I don't know if this is the seller I bought it from. This is the finished version. But they also, yeah, they list the DIY kit here. It's just like that German meme, what? DIY kit, you will see. You need to weld and assemble and burn the program. Okay. where he's naked and search Google on Google. I mean, like, I do know older people that do that. They like their homepage is Google, and then they'll type in Google, and then and then they'll search after doing that. So I kind of get it, yeah. All right, we should just follow the directions here. Actually, what did this guy do?
Faces the direction where it says open CW Keyer, although it'll fit both directions. So I've got it backwards, so I'll push it out, put it in correctly.
Turn my volume.
So that slides into those the front panel. Undersunk screws have a hole in the.
Okay, I guess he does it at part 3.
This is open CW Keyer part 3. I guess we're going to make our own music, so I'll turn off the KX1.
Make our own music. Let's go.
And I read in the instructions, all the instructions about how to modify the header files and how to upload code. But I want to hope that the guys that kitted it in a functional way. So I'm going to power it up and hook a key up to it. And since it has that piezo speaker, we'll know right away.
Oh, yeah, true. Yeah, we can just hook up the key to it, and if it has the speaker, we can just, like, beep it, right? We can just start beeping away. Paddle. Oh. Hell yeah, let's go. So we got dits. We got dits. And DAWs. Cool.
It says paddle. We'll know right away whether it's going to do anything.
It works. He's just clicking away.
Does it power up on the?
Mine powered up. I don't know about yours, buddy.
It does, and it sent high when I plugged in the power. So it does come pre-programmed, and this is the speed pot.
Cool.
Kind of a
Oh, this is the speed?
kind of a square wave sounding side tone. And I didn't take off.
Can you guys even hear that? Do you even hear that? Like, it doesn't. It's not even coming through on the microphone. Hold on, let me turn up the gain so you can hear it. Whoa. So this is like lowest. That's pretty cool. Whee! Alright, turn down the gain a little bit there.
The little paper covers, so it's a little quieter than it would have been, but I think I'm happier with that.
Well done, thank you.
Well, I'd say that was pretty easy then. So I think we put about 30 minutes total into the build, and it works out of the box. So that's the end of the open CW Keyer. I'll be using this to test the NorCal 40Bs.
All right, what kind of software can we get here?
So thanks for watching the 3 parts.
What kind of software can we get here?
Okay, a little more messing around with the open CW Keyer. So I have it on the bench, and I have it connected to.
Okay, he just goes into like technical shit. But what about like open CW Keyer Mark II practice software? Nah, it's not gonna help me. Okay. Alright, we'll put the lo-fi back on while we look around. I just want to see, like, what, like, if I can pull up some software so we can, take a look at, like, you know, what kind of Morse code we're sending out, right? God, this is so unhelpful. What does this have? Hardware, kit, documentation. That's where we were. It's really just like how to build it and all that, but like what what software do I use with it? Simple Keyer firmware, Open CW Keyer. This is just log4om. I think that's just for flashing the Arduino. It emulates WinKey. It's an open source Arduino-based CW keyer with a lot of features and flexibility, rivaling commercial keyers which cost significantly more. Documentation, which we were at. Okay, they probably have like links to software here. Kits and kitting, configuring your keyer. This is my first time like dealing with an Arduino board like this, so I don't really know like how to access the software on board. Like I kind of need a dummy's guide to Arduino, you know? Maybe we'll go to the kits and kitting. Schematics, wiring. This is all like base level stuff. I mean, we already have the kit. Buttons. Command line interface. Yeah, this is too in-depth for me. I just really need like some piece of software. So we heard about WinKey 2. So WinKey 2 CW programs. Oh man, this looks this looks old school. No, we don't need one. We don't want that. Let's see. Learning CW WinKey programs. WinKeyer. Oh shit! Fucking AI generated bullshit. The most popular option is the Kilo 1 Echo Lima WinKeyer, which allows you to practice sending and receiving Morse code through your computer. Okay. Is it free? It better be free. Software. Windows test app for WinKeyer 3 base keyers. So this said WinKey 2. Standalone keyer editor. EP mechanics. Windows test app. WinKeyer 1 and 2 test app. Let's try it. Let's try it. COM port. No, I'm like doing USB here, buddy. WK USB SMT with WinKeyer. This is like another type of keyer. But what about the software? WK scan, WK USB port locator. Determining which Windows COM port WK USB is connected to. Oh, okay, this is helpful. I'm also getting EP with all this science talk. Am I boring you, Shad? Are you bored? That's fine, you can be bored. Alright, I'm gonna install this. I'm just installing all this, like, old crap. It's like just one program after another to do, like, little individual things. Okay, we're gonna scan. COM port 1 unassigned, not WK. COM port 3 unassigned, not WK. But it beeped when it heard it. It's not WK. Never bored with your streams? Aw, you're sweet. You're sweet. It's not WK. COM port 3. Oh, there we go. I think open COM success. WK not open. Click on setup, click on WK USB COM port, click done. Click on open to open connection to WK USB. Enter text in scrollable window and it will be sent to CW. Okay, okay. Wait. 3. Open? Or is it 1? It made noise when I put it on COM port 3. Let's try opening the program again. Maybe I fudged it. It says I can put in text in the scrollable field, but it's not letting me type anything in there, so I don't know why it's doing that. Click on setup, click on open, enter text in scrollable window, and it will be sent in CW. Use setup dialog to customize WK USB settings. These will be saved on disk when you exit. Edit messages by right-clicking on message button. What if we just like open Notepad? Is it gonna copy it from Notepad? No. Open failed. Check COM port setting. I don't know. Kind of weird. Might be the music making us EP. How did it, what? Let's go back to that guy, because he must have like shown the software at some point. He clearly doesn't like it because he's like not quite a fail, but close. Can you just show us like what software you
Quick
use?
update on the open CW Keyer controlling.
It's like schematics, but like what?
I'll have to.
What software did you use with this? I just need like something to go off of.
Okay, a little. Now I'm going to try hitting set a signal.
Because I think what he's trying to do is trying to hook it like directly up to a radio, and that's not what I want to do. That's not what I want to do.
Okay, I think that's off. No, it's not off.
Let's see. Open CW Keyer Mark II. What about review? There's so many sites you can like buy this from, but I'm just like, what the hell software do I use? Yeah, there's like no reviews here. I just want to be able to just like boot up some software and be like, there we go. Now we can like make Morse code with it, right? Like on the computer and translate it into alphanumeric characters. That's not what I wanted. I won't review the actual Keyer software. Mechanics, I might have to like spend time researching this off stream because this is not interesting content. Well, okay, let's just call it here because I think I'm pretty happy with everything I did. So we've got the Keyer done. It plugs into USB. It has some default software on it. We plugged in the Keyer, and the Keyer works, and it can go fast. And I'm sure some of these buttons do things based on what is written on the top of here. So I'm pretty happy with that. So, all right, I'm gonna call it here. This was good. This was good. Thank you so much for coming out tonight, especially Shad and Kayla for talking to me. Amazing work, Racer. Thank you. Thank you. I'll be taking tomorrow off, but I'm thinking it might be a gorilla day. I'm thinking I might do like a gorilla stream. I might do a lot of like Resident Evil 2. Not sure yet. We'll see. We'll see. It depends how I feel. It depends how I'm working on. I still got some like stuff to do around the house, so we'll see. We'll see. All right, let's see if we're gonna raid anybody. Let me just check who's online right now. Have a good evening. Thanks for your day. Thank you. Thank you for showing up. Showing up, talking to me, praising me, calling me a good boy. I appreciate all of it. Where? Here we go. We got Hammy. Yeah, let's go raid Hammy. All right, have a good night, everybody. I will see you later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye-bye-bye-bye-bye-bye-bye-bye-bye-bye. Where's my ending screen? There it is.